Hey everybody, welcome once again to the Uninteresting Show, the only show on the internet that is actually used for mild to severe depression cures. I'm your host with the most, Rig, and today you might see we got a little bit of a setting. Isn't this green screen great? Doesn't it look like we're really outside? Anyway, big show. With the recent sad news of the death of a Mr. Frank, let me get his last name correct so I don't mess it up, Uvrick, out of Boston, who played the notorious Bozo. I thought, what a fun idea than to do a Bozo-themed Uninteresting Show. So sit back, relax, get your giggle bag on, and get ready, because here it comes.
Sega Swazop. Wash Swazop. Wash your pussy and not Swazop. Wash Swazop. Sega Swazop. Wash Swazop.
Uninteresting show. The uninteresting show. The uninteresting show. The uninteresting show. Uninteresting show. The uninteresting show. The uninteresting show. The uninteresting show.
Hope you enjoyed that brand new and interesting show tune. Came up with that one, yes we did, in a couple of seconds. So we've got a big show. We got the same old people that I like to mess with helping out with the show today. Green screen stuff's doing great. We got Michelle help me out with some camera work, and a couple of special people who help me with Corporate Corner. They're going to be helping me out with some of these facts here in a very special way. Of course, I'm talking about Michaela and Allie. You've heard their names before. They've helped us before. So let's get down to it. Let's have some fun in our Bozo-themed show. Fact numero uno. That's one. The show started in 1960. It wasn't called The Bozo Show. In 1961, they changed the name of the show to The Bozo Circus. And I'm glad they did. Thank you. Fact numero dos. The show was on TV for over 4 decades. It's a lot of clowning around. All right. Fact number thrice. In 1980, the show changed its name from The Bozo Circus to The Bozo Show. And that's the show that I grew up loving. Yep. Fact numero cuatro. In 1994, the show went to a Sunday-only show, in which they changed the title again to the Bozo Super Sunday Show. I hear how delicious that pie was. It's not cold either, guys. It's green screen stuff. Technology, how about it, guys? Fact number 5. In the show's heyday, the ticket wait list to go see the show live with live recording was over 10 years long. Oh, what's that? I'm getting a creamy message. Johnny on the spot, is that you? Are you there?
This is Johnny on the Spot, coming to you live from a neighborhood close to you. First day of spring, and the weather is fine. We've got snow and a dog licking snow. Again, riveting weather input. This is going to be your weekly update for the Uninteresting Show. I'm Johnny on the Spot.
And that was amazing information. Thank you, Johnny on the Spot, once again for whatever that was. Okay, number 6. Some of the actors have been allowed to take some of the props home Bob Bell from the Chicago show was allowed to take home his notorious Bozo wig. Unfortunately, when he passed away in 1997, it was passed down to his son, who has it to this day. Woo! Sharing cream. All right. Fact number 7. The Bozo Bucket game was notorious for giving children prizes who were lucky enough to play. But whenever you missed the first bucket, which was close to you, rather than kicking you out or not giving you a prize, Bozo always sweared the reason you missed was due to a square ball.
You're welcome.
Oh, where was I? Fact number 8. Oh, this is a good one. It says fact number 8. Bozo never let Cookie lead the Grand March. This gave me a Mandela effect. I remember as a boy watching on the day that Cookie retired, the last day that he was on the show. I remember him doing a Grand March challenge with Bozo, and Cookie actually won. And the only reason I remembered, it was such a sad moment, I know, kind of depressing, that Cookie finally got to lead that Grand March. And it's scarred to my brain. Yet, as I was looking up these facts and looking for videos and information on it, there's nothing. Total Mandela effect. All right. Oh, this is wonderful for skin. Fact number 9. Bozo in Chicago was first. Bozo in Chicago was originally Bob Bell, and then my Bozo, Joey Arid, who finished out the season all the way up to 2001. All right. Last fact for the day. Let's see here.
It's the ultimate fire.
All right. Uninteresting fact number 10. The Bozo Show brought us a lot of laughter every morning for years and years and years. Multiple generations of children, until it finally came to its demise in 2001. And now there's at the WGN studios in Chicago, there's a little museum dedicated to him that's filled with memorabilia. The Bozo Show just like this show, didn't rely only on Bozo. He was the strongest character, but we gotta say, give props to the amazing Mr. Wizzo with a little doody-doody-doo. Cookie, his sidekick that always took the pie to the face. And let's not forget Dudley Dog, who would read your mail every week. Or Professor Andy on the keyboard. All right, that being said, let's get this Grand March going. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in this week. I can't tell you how much fun this has been. Guys, will you step on real quick? I want to give a big thank you to Michaela and Allie for helping me out, keeping the pies coming. Guys, look to the Uninteresting Show and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right here, folks, we are watching one of the best professional players ever to play the game of Rainbow Six Siege. The fact of his skill level, how he looks around corners, it's baffling how he's so successful at it. Oh, he found the hostage. Single-handedly, he will save this. But what is he doing? No, he's going for ammo. You need to get the hostage. You need to get the hostage now. Back to you.
We wear suits so we're better than you. We dress professional better than you. We do all the same things you like to do, but you think that we're better than you. Corporate Corner. Oh, so as I was going to work today, getting on the subway, doing as I do every day, I think it'd be a nice relaxing ride where I could just play in the turnstiles and run around thinking about how I'm going to be at the corporate space and everything will be fine. But here I was sitting on the subway, looking out the window, thinking about the same thing I normally think about, which is, golly, wouldn't it be wonderful if this train just suddenly derailed and something terrible happened and then all the screaming, maybe an active shooter could start taking off some of these people who smell, sit next to me, and talk to themselves. And anyway, I couldn't help but notice a lady sat next to me, and she seemed oblivious in all kinds of ways to her surroundings because she sat down without a care in the world on my bag that I had seated next to me. I couldn't believe it. I had such a look of angst looking at her, like, have you lost your mind? But I didn't say anything yet. I figured she'd realize, oh, I sat on your things, and I'll stand up. But she just sat there. I couldn't believe it with me scowling at her. So I grabbed my bag and pulled as hard as I could and yanked it out from underneath her. Grabbed that bag as hard as I could and yanked it. Oh, she's so annoying. How could you sit on my things? She replies, you're rude, as I go to get off the train. And I bump into her with my bag and say, no, you're rude. You're lucky I didn't chop you into pieces sitting on my bag. Oh, God, if you weren't at the same office as me, I'd beat you to death with the telephone that I answer. Now, die.
Interview right now. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me, have you ever thought about being a part of the Uninteresting show? Sir?
Your mom was cold out there.
Oh, snap. Your mom was cold out there. Your mom was cold out there?
Yes, I did. Whatever the fuck that means, Andre. Now you should throw your mom in there.